Hi, this is Jesse Wyatt, and today we'll be talking about David Fincher. David Fincher is many things. He's a bit weird,
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
he's a bit cynical,
This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time.
but he's a fantastic director. What he executes the best are his climaxes, and he builds the suspense right up until that point perfectly.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? You lie! You're a fucking liar!
One thing Fincher likes to do is use the same actors, most notably Brad Pitt.
He's got a healthy sense of irreverence that I appreciate. He suffers no fools, and he's an incredibly bright man. I would call him a maverick, certainly.
This
This conversation
is over.
Another thing Fincher admits to doing is making his actors shoot so many takes of one scene to the point where it gets tedious for them and it's almost second nature.
My process is about, I'm going to give you 17, 18, 25 bites at the apple. We shot 7 takes. Okay, now let's start. You know, I know you won the Oscar last night in the tub, and you figured out what this is going to be, but now I want to get beyond muscle memory. I want you to know exactly where to sit in that chair, because it's your home. And so you come in, you throw your coat on the couch. When you've done that 15 times, it starts to look like you live there.
Another unique thing that Fincher likes to do is create worlds that change when characters learn new information, not when something happens to them. For example, in this scene from The Social Network, climax is when Eduardo finds out that Mark Zuckerberg diluted his shares because he got into the Phoenix fraternity, and we can see it play out here. In a movie all about information, Fincher starts off the scene with the only physical violence throughout the whole entire movie.
Mark!
He's wired in.
Sorry?
He's wired in.
Is he?
Yes.
How about now? You still wired in?
Call security.
You issued 24 million new shares of stock.
You were told that if new investors
How
came
much
along...
were your shares diluted? How much were his?
What was Mr. Zuckerberg's ownership share diluted down to?
It wasn't.
What was Mr. Moskowitz's ownership share diluted down to?
It wasn't.
What was Sean Parker's ownership share diluted down to?
It wasn't.
What was Peter Thiel's ownership share diluted down to?
It wasn't.
And what was your ownership share diluted down to?
0.03%. You signed the papers. You set me up. You're gonna blame me because you were the business head of the company and you made a bad business deal with your own company?
It's gonna be like I'm not a part of Facebook.
It won't be like you're not a part of Facebook. You're not a part of Facebook.
My name's on the masthead.
You might want to check again.
It's because I froze the account?
You think we were gonna let you parade around in your ridiculous suits pretending you were running this company?
Sorry! My Prada's at the cleaners! Along with my hoodie and my fuck you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebag!
Security's here. You'll be leaving now?
I'm not signing those papers.
We will get the signature.
Tell me this isn't about me getting into the Phoenix. You did it. I knew you did it. You planted that story about the chicken.
I didn't plant the story about the chicken.
What's he talking
You
about?
had me accused of animal cruelty.
Seriously, what the hell's the chicken?
And I'll bet what you hated the most is that they identified me as a co-founder of Facebook, which I am. You better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
And there it is, the climax, where everything comes full circle.
Get him out of here.
Eduardo walks off, looking tough, just as he says he will.
Hang on.
Almost forgot. Here's your $19,000. I wouldn't cash it, though. I drew it on the account you froze.
I like sitting next to you, Sean. Makes me look so tough.
Stop.
And that is how you direct a kick-ass scene. Well, that's all for me. Thank you guys for watching. You know what I think of David Fincher. Now here's what he thinks of you.
I think people are perverts. I've maintained that. That's the foundation of my career.